Hey guys, Torikis here, back with my day 3 update on PoE 2 with Melee Monk. This will be the last daily update as I have to deal with real life stuff, but we played around 20 hours this weekend and finished Act 3, so not as far as some other players, but we have a better idea of what the game feels like now with Melee Monk. Expect the next updates to be less frequent, but I'll still update at the very least when there's something that is worth making an entire video for. We're also level 49, so very close to start flickering. Hopefully that will feel nice and the suffering won't be for nothing. The damage actually came through and we're doing some Glasscannon DPS. Bosses feel amazing, some you just straight up delete, others you do fairly nice damage to, and you can learn their mechanics to defeat them as intended by GGG, the Souls-like style. Now 15-minute bosses, some take 10 seconds and the beefier ones take 1 to 2 minutes, maybe less if your weapon is very good. Web mobs are still my arch nemesis and I still hate how it feels like to clear those very large areas. It's extremely punishing if you die, especially in a long map, but bosses are an experience that is actually generally a lot of fun now. Monk DPS feels redeeming at later levels, but oh boy, it is a rough grind to get there. Quarterstaves are not really too good early on in my opinion, so maybe you should rather use spells or minions, or go with a ranged weapon, or just use the ranged quarterstave skills only to stay at a safe distance. It's very punishing to get in the close range of an enemy. One of the strongest builds right now is Eye of Winter Comet Invoker with a trigger skill, so spells are very strong and you might want to roll that first and come back to Melee Monk later if you want to reuse your Monk character. Day 3 was a bit more uplifting than the experience between level 15 and 35. Once you get to level 7 skills and you get to use charged staff and combo it with bells, things really start dying. Elemental's expression help too, but they might be a little bit too undertuned to warrant the entire ascendancy point. I didn't see us dropping Elemental Ignore, so we'll drop expressions, maybe, and we're going to have to look at either the Spirit Gain node if we only take that, which can be very useful as it helps with our cast on shock, cast on crits, or we drop evasion and check out how nice Unbound Avatar actually plays and if it is worth it. Power charge generation is a slight bit awkward, but we haven't used an idea that I had pre-release already as harmonic generator that used to say it would generate power charges if you shock a chilled enemy, no longer works that way. An automatic charge generation on hit looks pretty impossible as of right now. There seems to be some unique item, but that's not very good. And for now, I will go with trigger skill Profane Ritual. That means you go with something like Cast on Shock that is available first, then Cast on Crit or Reaper's Invocation, link it to Profane Ritual that will consume a minion, that is our minion corpse essentially, and it will give you a power charge. That is essentially the power charge generation I have set up right now. It works decently okay. It is at least enough for the charge stuff uptime, and maybe it will help with flicker. That's really all I have to report on for day 3, so thank you all for watching and see you in the next one.